Yeah, I'm here with Will, outside marketing sales coordinator for Knollwood LLC. How you doing, Will?
Doing good. How are you?
Good, man. How you enjoying NCEA so far?
It's always a good time. It's this big deal, just like it is every year. Always excited to come. Always excited to see all you guys and, hang out.
Well, we're happy to have you as customers. Been on with us now for, about a half a year or so, and just wanted to share with the folks out there, what separates Knollwood from the rest of the pack.
So what we like to do, what we like to say anyway, is you can go and you can get a bed put on anywhere. Anybody can put a bed on. For the most part, they have a welding machine. And we can do that as well. We do put that on. But we want to be more than that. We want to be there for you if you need us, if your customer needs us. We have no problem going above and beyond to fix anything that may have been wrong, or whatever it is. At the end of the day, nobody's perfect, and something's going to mess up at some point. So we understand that, and we're okay with that, and we are going to fix whatever needs doing. Also, being a family-owned, smaller guy, it's a lot easier to get things done. We don't have to go up the ladder for anything. I can call the owner on a cell phone on Sunday night, and we can get it.
Right.
So that's also a plus to us. And but yeah, that's a couple things that I think really makes us stand out as a company.
Yeah, and I've heard from dealers talking to them at different functions. Customer service is something that you guys are really known for. You're also known for turnaround. Your turnaround's pretty quick.
That is true. So I tell everybody we have around what's a 2-week lead time. It's always going to be, if I have to go into there and put the bat on, I have no problem with that. We'll have it back to you in 2 weeks. But generally, especially if, everybody gets in a pinch every now and then, and I'm pretty good at moving stuff around, so we can get stuff knocked out pretty quick. But that 2-week hard lead is good, no matter what it is. If it's something not too crazy. But one thing that we also do is I think right now we have about 600 beds on the ground between the stores. So we try to keep pretty much everything that anybody may need, especially stuff that somebody may need in a hurry. So standard service bodies, 8-foot, 9-foot, 11-foot, flatbeds, skirted, non-skirted, pretty much all the way up the ladder. We keep a couple beds for every configuration of the truck that we come up with pretty much from 1999 to 2026.
And you're primarily working with dealers, but how about end users?
Absolutely. We treat an end user that bought one bed from us just as good as a dealer that buys 100 a week. I mean, 2 of our stores are retail-esque, as started out that way. So we do wheels and tires and things still there. But even at the commercial stores, like in our North Georgia store, Alabama store, and Florida store, those are set up as commercial only. But, we probably do an end user build once a week at least in all of them. So feel free to call any of us. You'll get one of us directly, and we can make it happen.
Right on. And you said obviously Georgia, Alabama, Florida.
Yes, sir. So we have 4 locations in Georgia. The main hub will be in Douglas, right there, right where it all started. We opened a store in South Florida probably 7 months ago. It's starting to really get rolling. And then we also have one in Alabama that we opened at the end of the year last year. So we try to stretch and reach the whole Southeast. It is a little difficult sometimes that, if you're far from a store, we get somebody to trust you enough to take their truck away. But something about us just being a couple good old boys, it builds rapport a lot quicker. And then we do pick up and deliver everything. I mean, we can about get it delivered wherever it needs to go. I have taken them to construction sites and people's houses because they need them in a hurry. So.
Well, I know you're out in the field a lot. I mean, I've talked to some dealers that have said but you've been in their office 10, 15 times. They didn't even give you the business, but the last time you gave you a shot, he delivered. So,
Yes, sir. That's something we try to do. I see dealers pretty much 5 days a week, and I love seeing dealers. All the guys I deal with are awesome. We always have a good time. We always give each other a hard time back and forth. Just all the people. It seems like all the people in the commercial truck world are just my kind of people. They're easy to yell to, easy to deal with. Love going out to eat. If you're watching this, I love going out to eat. Big eater. So that's something I like to do. And golf, I did learn how to play golf for this job. Oh man, I do enjoy it. So try to do that.
he can hit the ball a country mile.
It may not be straight for a mile.
Yeah, it's a mile though.
I can make it fly. Making it fly, man, never been the issue. Making it land is the issue.
Two cool things was watching him hit, because he had only hit the ball a couple times before we went out. And then the second thing that stood out was the alligator that was in the middle, right smack dab in the middle of the fairway.
The guy I went to high school with, his dad was on the tour, and a week before that show, I called him. I said, "Hey man, can you teach me how to play golf in a day?" He said, no. So can you make it look like I know how to play golf in a day? He said, now that we make it. So we went and he told me what a par was, and here we are. I'm down for the pros already. I have to kill it.
Yeah.
Kill it. Yeah.
Well, I'll say this, man. You guys are definitely pro in what you do. Just talking to dealers and just mentioning your name, your reputation precedes you for sure.
Yes, sir. We're a little unorthodox as a company. And we like to do things big and loud, and but we just like it. There's not many people that wake up at 4 a.m. and they're excited to go and face the day with the day's issues and the day's wins and losses. But we all take everything head on. So this is nice working for people that will do anything for you, and we extend that to everybody. So it's a good place to be. We sure enjoy it, and I can speak for everybody else. I think we have a pretty good time. So that if you ain't having a good time, what's wrong?
Yeah, that's for sure. I was talking to one of my coworkers, Candy, and she saw you guys in the elevator yesterday heading back up, and she said my kind of people, right? Right off the bat.
We were having a good time at that moment. Good times were being had at the time. But yeah, man, that's just what we like to do. I don't really want you to buy something from me one time and that'd be the end of the relationship. I've had dealers come to my hometown, ride them around, go past my one-room high school, show it to them, hang out. It's fun. It's love, and we just have a good time.
Yeah, and you're in it for the marathon, not the sprint, right? I mean, you don't want that one customer, one and done. You want to build a relationship.
That's right. Like I said earlier, a lot of guys, it's not every day you walk in somewhere and they just give you business. But that's the most fun part, is we're going and talking to somebody 2 to 20 times, and then finally being able to have exactly what they need, get them out of a pinch, helping somebody out. That's just the biggest win out of everything. So yeah, those situations come, and that's how it starts usually. So we try to be there for you, whether we've done a lot for you or not. We enjoy everything we do. So that's kind of a little bit about it.
Absolutely. Anything else you want to mention? Anything coming up that maybe we forgot talking about, or?
Like I said, we got a lot of vets on the ground, and we kind of got in a good motion with all the shops. Everything's rolling pretty good. Our ops manager's great. He has everything rolling as smooth. I really don't know how he does his job, but he keeps everything rolling smooth. We've got great sales guys, and the owner of the company, I've never called him with a problem that he didn't say, well, why are you not on the way to fix it right now? So that's good. we try to go to all the big shows. We all wear Pearl Snap shirts, usually pretty colorful. It's hard to miss us. We're a pretty stout group of guys, and we'll walk in somewhere, and you can probably hear us before you see us. Like, if you do,
That's for certain.
yeah, feel free to come over. And
So one last question, has nothing to do with Knollwood at all, just the personal opinion. College football, who's your team? Now, you got to remember, you're in Georgia and Alabama and in Florida. This might be a slippery slope, but I just got to ask.
It is a little bit. So it's my life is kind of like if I was let's say I'm a Florida State fan and my wife is a Gator fan. It's like a house divided. So when Florida State isn't good, because I live just outside Tallahassee, Florida. When Florida State isn't good, the bars are not as fun. And I do like bars. So I like when they're good. And when Georgia's not good, these guys are not in a good mood. So I like for both of them to be good teams. And then when I was growing up, well, he was a couple of years older than me. He played safety at Georgia Southern the year they beat Florida. Great game. But I've always pulled for them a little bit myself. They're a smaller deal, but they play hard-nosed ball, and that's kind of like. So I hate to say it, but I really am. I'm not locked down at the moment.
That's probably smart. It was a tough question to ask.
It's a tough question to ask somebody in the Deep South, and especially to not have a true opinion. But it makes for a good conversation of whys and hows. So I'm okay with it.
Right on. Well, Will, thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.
And your business. Appreciate it. And definitely get a hold of Knollwood if you need something. Thanks.